Hello, welcome to Joburg Today. My name is Maps. If you are interested in new technology that will create sustainable solutions for the environment, check this out.
To mitigate the increasing strain and cost related to the energy consumption by older infrastructure within Johannesburg city centre, innovation and effective application of the new technology will create sustainable solutions. And Standard Bank has done just that.
Buildings were created back in old Johannesburg. The buildings within Johannesburg had parking garages at the bottom. But when cars parked in there, the carbon monoxide released from the exhaust fumes accumulated in the buildings, parking lots. So what the engineers did back in the day when energy was a lot cheaper and more freely available, they just ran extractor fans 100% of the time to prevent carbon monoxide buildup from accumulating to levels that could be harmful towards human personnel. Over time, with the adaptation of new technologies coming into the market, and as well as energy becoming more and more expensive, what Standard Bank has done is we've did an energy audit in our building and come to realize that there could be significant savings by automating the control of the extractor fans according to the carbon monoxide levels within the basement. So once the carbon monoxide levels builds up to a certain level, there are CO sensors, carbon monoxide sensors that activate the extractor fans. The extractor fans are activated via a variable speed drive, which incorporates a soft start to minimize the impact on energy as well. Altogether, it's an amazing project. It's saving us about 1.2 megawatt hours of energy every year. That's over R1 million saving per year. And we at Standard Bank feel that there are a lot of these buildings within Johannesburg, and we're very appreciative to the Mail and Guardian for acknowledging this project. It is our hope that this might inspire other buildings within Johannesburg to take the principle. It's a very simple concept. You put a sensor, you activate a fan, and you could save millions. And this is something that we really want other buildings within the central Johannesburg, within South Africa, to start adopting, and together we can all play our part in trying to reduce a grid within our country which is so heavily strained right now.
I'm Mpoma Shego for Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Sibongile Gunene and you're watching Joburg Today.
If you have any comments for us or there's something that you'd like to see on this show, keep in touch with us through social media by following us on Twitter at Joburg Today, liking our Facebook page, joburgtoday.tv, and don't forget, #Joburg Today. It is said that the youth is the hope of the nation. What's more exciting is seeing the youth of Johannesburg meeting together and talking about how to empower and better the city. It is said that every youth owes it to himself to make the most possible out of the stuff that is in him. The Young Leaders and Dialogue aims to do just that for the youth in Johannesburg, keeping in mind that they are the youth of the future.
Where are we going as young leaders? Where do you want to see ourselves? Which legacy do you want to leave? So it's mainly around those points and getting young people to be active.
We've gathered individuals whom we believe are leaders in their specific industry. So we want to engage them with the audience, which will be young people. We want to talk about solutions. We want to talk about what are those issues affecting you and how can we come up with creative ways to solve these issues.
I was invited here to share my insights and my learnings and my experience about the youth and what we can do to empower youth so we can encourage them to be leaders in their own right. I work with young people, and so I think we were all here to share what we've learned and what we've experienced.
I think the youth in Johannesburg and in South Africa on a whole are generally quite optimistic about the future despite, the socioeconomic challenges that we face. I think there's a great sense of independence, there's a great vibiness.
I see the youth of Johannesburg as a progressively developmental group of young people. I think they've been able to identify who they are. They've been able to define what it means to be a young person.
I think it's very important for young people to be part of politics because, it's important that they understand and they know what it is that is happening in Parliament, but also because, the policies that are being made there, eventually they will affect us, whether they like it or not. But so it's important just to be informed. And I always say to people that the more you know is the more you know that you don't know.
They say once you teach a child or a young person about financial intelligence, you open up a world of opportunities for them. So no longer do they feel trapped about having to go and study, get a degree and work for someone else. But it opens up a world of opportunities in which they can define who they are, they can walk in their purpose, and they can commercialize their purpose so that they can start businesses and the work. So that's the impact that I am making in terms of training people on how to be financially independent.
Mapula Malachi for Joburg Today.
I'm Zondi Lengubeni and you're watching Joburg Today.
Let us see what people in the streets of Johannesburg had to say about the JRA Fix-It app.
The Johannesburg Road Agency launched a Fix-It app around Johannesburg, and today we found out what the people of Johannesburg know about this application.
It's actually quite dope. It's a really nice app. It's useful. It's not like other apps, so it's not useless. It's actually got a purpose, which is good. Like, I used to own a motorcycle, and potholes and stuff used to affect me the most because one pothole could lead me to like an accident or something.
I haven't tried it before because I really didn't know I could use it because I didn't have a car. But the fact that it is there, I think I'd get it.
I haven't heard about it, but I think it's a good idea. I'd try it out, but I think it's like an app that has to work very well, Like there needs to be some sort of response. Like, it has to work properly.
I recently read about the application, but not so clued up about it.
I think that it's an interesting concept, especially now that we're in social media, you're able to express your dissatisfaction or your satisfaction, and just able to interact with government, with the media, with just basically every organization. So I think it's a good initiative.
I heard about it. I heard about that complaint app. Yes, I did heard about it. I think it's a good idea.
I think it's so critical. I mean, I drive a car that has low profile tires. So to avoid these kind of things, I think it will be good to update the road agency with what's happening on the roads.
I think the campaigns were on radio, and I thought, let me try it out. And I stay in Kempton Park. I reported one area where there were potholes. And it was quite amazing. I think a couple of weeks later, I saw people fixing. So it seems to be working.
Hi, I'm Rochelle and you're watching Joburg Today.
Check out the special focus section to see what is happening in and around Johannesburg. To see where Joburg is heading, check out Joburg Tomorrow. That's it from me, Mams. I leave you with Just Ginger, Bright Lights.
Back in ETV.
You can only find the great white light when you're not looking, and you should only look when you're willing to see what's surrounding you. Please come on, don't look away, it'll all come back to haunt you. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to believe in you. You can take control again, you can be the change, my friend, when you see through who you are. You can have it all, you can become whole again, that's what you want. And yet you find another, baby. You can wait patiently, and you will see there is love in your heart. Come on, don't look away. It'll all come back to haunt you. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to believe in you. You can take control again. You can be the change, my friend. If you see through who you are, you can have it all. You can become whole again. You know that's what you need. You know that's what you want. You know that's what you are. You can take control again when you see through who you are.